Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. And today we have got False Man TV video, and this is the scariest video caught by scared people 2. We don't get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and comment thing down below. Let's go.
Nightmare Paranormal were documenting a specific case. The family who were filming it states that the man is haunting their adopted daughter. She hears him and sees him all of the time. There's also a spirit of a child. The hauntings are now affecting the parents. The mom can now hear the spirit respond to questions they ask. The dad hears the voices of his wife and daughter when they are not home. Somehow it's a case of mimicking. A demonic presence will do that. So this is pretty terrifying, isn't it? Let's take a look at their capture.
Okay. What the hell? See something moving.
It almost appears that something small is walking by the doorway. Can we be sure? Of course not. Is it maybe just an artifact of the camera?
Could be.
Hard to say. But with all that history, who knows, maybe it is something from another realm. This video stems from Diane, the canning Nana, and she shared it with the internet because apparently she caught something really terrifying one night. In general, she posts videos about cooking and traveling. She starts explaining in her description. So, totally unrelated to any content I have ever done. We found this today on our living room camera at 2 AM in the morning. Very clearly a woman. Even Noah, our cat, saw her. You can see his eyes near the end of the video. I'm sensitive to feeling spirits of family members. I've been saying for months I feel a spirit here I do not recognize. You tell me what you all think. To us it looks like an older woman with long hair. Whatever is roaming through the living room seems to be a pretty small statue. Do you see the shape of a lady? Whatever it might be, if it's not a member of the family, it must have been a terrifying discovery. In the following video, we have TikTok user Daniela, who is telling us about a CCTV recording that her parents have captured. The camera is located above the entrance to the basement. Strange noises at night had caused them to keep this area under surveillance. This particular night, an unexplainable object seems to be noticeable.
So my parents think that their basement's haunted, and then they caught this on camera. What is
The
that?
hell?
What is that?
I don't know. What is that?
This looks pretty odd, doesn't it?
Yes.
Almost as if a face is coming through the door slit. Which is impossible, of course.
Yeah.
Other people even pointed out that they see one of the entity's eyes.
Yeah,
And then it just vanished. Very curious. What's your explanation?
Haunted house.
The following was a live stream recording that Melisa Simic, a man from Croatia, shared on his Facebook page at the time. He was traveling a few months ago and decided to venture to an old graveyard situated in the Alps. He stayed
I think
away,
we've seen.
but he made out two noises
Yeah,
with a
we've seen this before. It's the guy who saw the two figures Newer statue thing. Yeah, we've seen this one before. God damn it.
He was traveling a few months ago and decided to venture to an old graveyard situated in the Alps. He stated that inexplicable noises were the reason at first why he was drawn further into the graveyard. And he didn't expect anything out of the ordinary really, but he made out two scary looking figures up a little hill.
Ne znam da li je moguće. Ne znam da li ste vidli ili mislim možda što sam sam ovde, kao da mi se učinilo. Ne znam da li ste vidli, molim vas zavratite. Ništa se ne vidi. Ništa ne vidim i dalje.
I, to this day, cannot figure out what is going on in this video. I can't figure it out.
Učini mi se kao da je mrdnulo malo. Ovo mrdnulo.
He thought that this might have been angels at first, perhaps, and describes the figures pretty mist-like. They were moving their arms quite weirdly, and he also swears that these were no statues. People on the internet state that they
I don't think they're statues, 'cause I can see them moving.
look pretty malevolent, almost like angels of death. In the end, we cannot be certain what exactly we are seeing here, but I find it's quite the terrifying image. What do you think? Just statues? Or is something else going on here?
Something else, definitely.
Following video was sent by Gregory, and he tells me that he found it in a paranormal thread on Reddit. Apparently it was captured by a couple who went on a nice vacation together. After a long flight and a well-deserved meal, both of them decided that a little rest would be a good idea. The lady that was recording with her cell phone stated that her fiancé took a little nap while she was documenting their hotel room for friends and family. Shortly after starting the video, she thought that she saw something out of the corner of her eye. Moments before
I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you, Foster. I fucking hate you so much. I fucking hate you so fucking much. You motherfucker. You. You fucking bastard. You're fucking... I fucking hate you so much right now. We're only 8 minutes in. You fucker. I wasn't ready for this tonight. I wasn't ready to be scared like that. You piece of shit. Okay.
A creepy head is coming out of the closet area. There seems to be a woman standing in it. Coincidence? A skid, perhaps? It is unexplained what exactly was going on here, or why the lady was focusing so much on filming her fiancé in bed at the end. A pretty spooky recording nevertheless, though, isn't it?
That was the weird thing that was always going on to me. Because, like, if she thought she saw something, I was so confused why she was scared, why she was just filming her husband for it. Because I was like, if, swear to God, if this husband, like, looks up at her and she's like, see, that's not my husband. But, like, he probably looked at you confused and wondering what the hell your ass is fucking filming. Give me a minute. I need to... I need to close my curtains now. I feel like almost had a fucking heart attack just about 5 seconds ago. I don't appreciate that. And false man, me and you right now on all good terms. Why'd you need to do that to me tonight? I don't appreciate that.
The following video was shared by user Beats by Richie. Richie is a young aspiring music producer, and he mostly shares his creative work on his very own profile. Today, however, we want to check out a recording that Richie described as quite unusual and terrifying. The video was recorded one evening by his girlfriend, and they both were spending the night watching movies and talking about life. The clip starts with Richie relaxing on the bed, and just a brief moment before the short video ends, this appears on video.
Damn, are you checking yourself out?
Come on.
Cock?
A creepy head is visible in the right top corner of the screen, a head of somebody that was not accounted for. It is safe to say that the two were spending the evening alone, so after seeing this, the couple suspected that they might have caught something from another plane, a ghost perhaps. What else could this have been? It does not look like an arm or a body part, making this sighting even more creepy. Do you think they captured something paranormal that night? Luke has sent me the next video, and it was recorded by a paranormal investigator called David Ro.
I don't think this video will ever recover from that. I don't think I'll ever fully recover from what has happened to them. Holy shit.
In a rural town in Mexico. Apparently he was investigating a case of a haunting in an alley that was haunted by a spirit of a child, which has been seen by several homeless people in the area. Other people say that she also can be seen roaming the streets at night.
Oh!
Notice how a transparent and mist-like apparition is crossing the screen from the right towards the left side. What do you see? Could it be a female spirit? Is it a child? Maybe some other strange anomaly even. If we go by height alone, I would say it looks like an adult spirit. But I might be wrong. Let me hear what you guys think. The next video was sent by Andrea, and she tells me that it was captured by two friends who went on an urban exploration one night. Apparently it was a really old and derelict building, which was situated right next to a graveyard. The two men were interested in the paranormal, however, never had any run-ins or encounters with the other world, and it wasn't until they had returned home that they saw something on their video recording that seemed off. Yes, when this incident occurred, the man recording thought he saw something. Well, let's take a look at the video that sets in while the two were exploring the empty hallways.
God damn it, you son of a bitch. This is part one. I was fine. Part one didn't even bother me. I don't think I jumped once on part one. I've done it twice here. God damn it. Oh man. Oh, I wish I fucking had TikTok thing to make this do that. Fucking all my jump scares make me very entertaining. God damn it, man.
It would appear that a head is peeking out next to the doorframe once the man make it past. A strange encounter for sure. A lot of theories about what we could be looking at here. Some say it looks like the head of a female. Others say it might be something completely different. In my opinion, possibly we're looking at something that might not be real in the end. Would you agree? Just a prank or a smart video?
Yeah, probably not real in the end. Fucking give me a heart attack though. Fuck.
Video edit perhaps? Let me know.
Judging by this thing, I'm gonna end up fucking having a heart attack in this damn video. God fucking damn it, man.
I'm sure that some of you have heard about Frank the Caver and his channel exploring abandoned mines in unusual places.
Yes.
He's quite famous for his ghostly encounter in the Horton mine, and it all started with him exploring this old ore mine when all of a sudden some ghostly activity unfolded.
Oh wow, showing this video? Really?
I don't know why that one chain is swinging back there. Don't know if you can see that in the video or not. Yeah, this mine definitely has a very spooky vibe to it. So I'm going to head back out and check out the other stuff that's here. This is just too wet and too muddy. And obviously something is making the chains swing. So
Chains that were moving completely on their own. It made Frank uneasy, and he wanted to find out more about this mysterious cave. So he returned a few weeks later, and after another tour through the abandoned cave, captured some more inexplicable stuff.
almost a foot in diameter, the big cross timbers, so they had to put big ones in here to hold up all of this rock. And you can see right here where some of these boards are bending. Do you hear that? Sounds like, what, is that wind? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Do you hear that? It stopped. Well, I don't know what that
I hear something talk. I hear some murmurings. I don't know what they are, but I hear them. Yep.
it is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy. Don't know if that's a bird or I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but
Isn't that simply terrifying? Even more impressive is what he could come up with in the Black Widow mine.
what do you suppose that was? A water tank or something? Okay. Came across this noose here in the intersection in the mine. Tunnel going that way and that way. And then here's the noose. Tied to a beam way up there.
What just happened?
Are we getting a glimpse of an unidentified creature, person, or entity watching Frank? This footage also never has been fully explained, but his fans are sure that something was lurking at our brave explorer here, and then vanishing into the pitch-black cave tunnels.
So the thing stalked him, was just like, you know what, he's not even worth the effort, I'll just go back in my hole.
The next video comes to us from South Korea, from a user called Tuxedo Brother. Tuxedo states that he is a paranormal psychic and visits many supposedly haunted locations on his channel in an attempt to communicate with spirits. In this particular video, Tuxedo is visiting an old house that has been left abandoned for many years. The house is in complete disrepair and pitch black, definitely creepy. Apparently, there had been quite a bit of paranormal activity here in the past,
This
so
the house?
Tuxedo was hoping to be able to hear from some of the
Are
spirits.
you sure?
Although he doesn't seem to get a response from anything in the house, he does manage to get this interesting capture.
This isn't a single house. This has to be a building or something else. This is not a house. There's no way. This doesn't even look like a house.
While Tuxedo is filming a hallway, he suddenly notices movement in the doorframe to the right. When he zooms in, we can see that a large claw-like hand is reaching out from the dark room.
What? Look, I don't mean to sound like a dick here and me dismiss someone's video, because I don't usually do that. But why would even a ghost just do that? Why would he go stick his hand out there and wiggle his little fingers around and just pull it back in? What goal does the ghost plan to do with that?
The cameraman notices this as well and checks the room out. But it is totally empty, without anywhere for someone to hide. This must be paranormal capture, right? Or do you think there's another explanation? Pretty unsettling. The following video was uploaded by user Bunnytoes. She states the following. Unknown voice, unknown entity. A couple of years ago, I gave my old iPhone SE to my grandkids. They like to take a bunch of pictures and videos, so I went through it to delete stuff to make sure they have space. I was going through their phone on Christmas Eve 2018 when I came across this video. This video shook me to the core though. After 2 years, this still creeps me out and I still think about this almost every day.
Let's change your butt. You smell like you poopy.
What do you guys think? Could they capture the spirit of their grandma here? Or was something else visiting from another realm? Maybe even a shadow person? The next really unsettling clip has been shared by Sue LCR94, and it appears to feature a creepy looking thing that was positioned behind her husband while he was holding their baby. All of this was documented by their baby monitor, and when Sue realizes what got captured, she decided to share it with her audience.
So my husband's rocking the baby to sleep, and does anyone see this creepy figure on the floor behind them?
What the hell?
What is that?
What's going on there?
It looks like there's like legs and arms and a head. What?
Yeah.
Let's take a closer look at that sighting. What are we working with here? Well, the first thing that pops to mind is just smudge on the lens. But is it really?
Probably.
Other viewers of hers pointed out that it could also be the spirit of a dog, which of course is also likely, if it is paranormal after all. What do you see in that apparition? Is it anything paranormal? Or are we looking at something else here? The next clip was recorded by a driver one night who was on his way home and was taking a local highway. He didn't notice anything out of the ordinary up until this point, but when the incident occurred, he saw a dark flickering object just standing in the middle of the road. An object that had human-like features based on his reports, and it becomes quite apparent that even the other drivers saw it too.
Ooh. You can barely see that.
Easy to make out, but you can
Yeah, you can I couldn't even point that out. It's so hidden. Look at that is so hard to...
Cars are doing their...
God damn it.
It is not that easy to make out.
I can't even really point out any camera angle, but it's this circle, this thingy right over here. You will barely be able to notice it.
It is not that easy to make out,
No,
but you
isn't.
can actually see the outlines of a shadow person that just appears on the road, and the cars are doing their best to avoid impact, making them swivel quite a bit, especially the car on the left. What's weird is that the cars in front don't seem to react all that much. Maybe that's because this thing appears right after the cars in the front have passed it. The driver says that he did not see anything up until he was about to hit this thing, making him believe that it could have been an actual spirit that manifested. Could this be so? How else could anybody end up on the middle of the road like that? Strange. The next clip was uploaded by the channel UFOs and Mysterious Creatures. There's not a lot of information available on the origin of the clips, however it's clear it was taken late at night in the forest. The cameraman was filming for reasons unknown. Perhaps to use the flash to illuminate their path. Regardless of the reason, the cameraman caught far more than just trees that night on camera.
These videos always make me suspicious. They always make me suspicious. I'm sorry. It's just it just always will make me suspicious. buy this one for a second.
As the camera pans to one of the trees, a strange creature can be seen clinging to the trunk. The figure is a strange brown-gray color with red eyes and a weirdly shaped head. What do you believe this could be? This odd creature clearly startles the cameraman, who pans away quickly and can be seen running away from the area. It's possible this could be a monkey or another creature, but something about this sighting is just extremely creepy, from the strange head to the glowing eyes. What is your idea? Paranormal? A creature? Or something completely different? A video that was shared by Rick, and he told me that he found it on Reddit. Apparently, a car without an owner is passing by the exit, and the security guard is getting the spook of his life. He thinks this is a prank at first and walks around the car to see what is going on. Further explained apparition seems to be coming from the back of the car, just floating above it, freaking the man out, making him flee the scene. It is said that it was never explained what exactly transpired that night. If it wasn't a hoax, which I think is very likely, it could be something most of us would never understand. This next video was uploaded and recorded by user Filthy Valentine. He took this video at an abandoned house close to his neighborhood. About the house, he wrote that he had kept hearing about a haunted house located in the forest above the town. He wrote that it took a while to get to the exact location, but eventually he was able to figure it out, and this video is his first exploration of the building. Based on the exterior, it seems that this building has been abandoned for a very long time. Based on the state of disrepair the house is in, there's graffiti, plants growing indoors, and trash littered all over the property. Regardless, Valentine continues to explore the property. As he's making his way through the outside, he catches a glimpse of something in one of the windows. A white face can be seen in the right side of the window. It's quite small on the screen, but you can clearly see the outlines of eyes, a nose, and a mouth. The skin is far too white to be just a person in the window, right? This Valentine makes his way through the rest of the house. The figure is nowhere to be seen. What do you guys make of this sighting? Could this be paranormal related, or was it just a trick of the eye? The following paranormal events have been documented by Franco Bonifacio, who appears to be a model from Argentina. He states in one of his first Instagram stories that he was playing a game with friends one night.
You're playing a Ouija board game with the friends one night, you stupid... In the hell, that's why everything happens to you.
It all started with a wall piece moving on its own one day, and the following night he documented these events live while talking to a friend.
Tipo sola, no hizo otra cosa. Amigo, ahí lo hizo de vuelta. Chocazo de esto, de verdad. Tipo, supuestamente habíamos hecho todo bien. No era porque pasó algo raro ni nada. Ah, no, amigo, anda a cagar.
Billy did just move? It's moving.
What follows next is when Franco can capture furniture moving and even some light anomalies for the first time. Here he was woken up by loud breathing noises at night, stemming from the other side of the door. And he also believed to see a little shadow. The house of his family has several CCTV cameras set up, and they have recorded something even more mysterious that night.
What the hell?
It is also said that he felt an immense chest pain, which had him hospitalized for the following days. Strange. Franco didn't even notice that something was up until a friend of his told him to take a closer look.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no, bro! Oh hell no! Someone's been haunting your ass for a while. You ain't even know it.
Is it a tall shadow figure peeking in on him? What's also interesting is the fact that several electronic devices just started to malfunction or glitch once in a while. But a really inexplicable occurrence took place during the day,
What the
when one of
hell?
their home trainers was being used by an unseen force.
Oh my god, the ghost is even trying to work out. Ghost trying to keep itself in shape so it can, continue the haunting. You can't do it if the ghost is fat. So you gotta make sure the ghost is in shape. Ghost is working out for it.
Somebody was downstairs ringing the doorbell, but the doorbell camera decides to shut off for some reason. Here, Franco states that he checked the camera after hearing the elevator, and that an object was being moved around in the hallway.
Oh my god, your cart. Oh my god, that backwardly goes down the stairs. I'll pop so bad.
Can you see the face?
No. Oh.
Does it belong to an evil being that he summoned up that night? Unexplained night anomalies, as well as other curious events, keep taking place. After a couple of days, the activity then seems to get even stronger, with the CCTV camera recording violent attempts to open the door in the midst of night. Next, Franco posts a selfie, and maybe what appears to be another shadow figure in the back.
Oh. I didn't even realize that until just there.
Then, one of the following nights, he can capture a voice that seemed to be moaning. Of course, Franco does not know where it could stem from.
Nope.
On another phone call, his friend captured the activity this time as well. And it only got worse from there. The shadow is now seen on an almost daily basis. Probably not a good sign.
No.
And something seems to have left these marks on the walls of the house. Mysterious. One of his last documented captures so far is the one of the shadow figure standing right behind him while he was on a live stream for his fans.
What the hell? Nope, I literally have no explanation for what that is.
Well, his case is still ongoing. What do you think?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this reaction video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all for the next one.